Now, Pablo, we talk a lot about seeking evolution to win life, right? And there's something you say that if you do it, you will 10 times faster. What would this be? That in case you change the time, then you get it, for example, 1 year, and dedicates it completely to reforming your head, your heart, your soul, your spirit, your body included. This running thing every day is to release endorphins in the body. One life you have? Its news is to release dopamine to live in a group where it's AMA and it's loved by this group. This community will release dopamine. Dopamine is not oxytocin. So novelty is dopamine. One group where you feel loved is oxytocin. Exercise is endorphin. So there's one brain pharmacy you need to dedicate this to. How do you play 10 times? Imagine is 8,050 in a few, 8,070 hours that you have in the year. 8,070. The person everyone likes to talk like this hour. I can't do anything. Poksha, you can't do anything in 8,070 hours. Let's do the following. Divide by 3. Little by little you sleep 8 hours. No, every day there are still 16 hours left. And the person has the ability to say that he cannot. I will help you. Get off that job you're in and go to work. Go to work near your house, or else leave this house where you are and is on the side of your company building so that only the time you gain from travel will change everything, mathematically nor financially. It makes no sense. I came from my house. I ride by helicopter, more by helicopter than by car. What to boost time. And the time I gain from it. In fact, you don't earn the time I have to reserve. I put priority on things that make sense. And then when you do those accounts, for example, my house is exactly 5 minutes of mine from the main building of the companies. 5 minutes. I have the country life. I don't pick up a single traffic light, because I don't want to have the excuse to say that I don't have time. People are crazy here in São Paulo. We stay 2 hours and 40 in traffic to arrive. Several times, I already got people work for me. I said, either you're going to change jobs or you're going to move here because your level of cortisol stress is so high it will harm other people in here. Then I will help you or get a job near your house, or are you going to move your house here? Why? Because it doesn't make sense. In 8,000 hours, we will take 8. Let's take a third. You still have 16 hours of the day left. And people still don't know what to do. They don't learn about time management. So in a year that I do with the person, I invented this stop there of flame until it gets worse, who is a mentor, the game of life. I created this in 2008. I was going to an executive meeting. I spoke like this: I want to be an executive, like these guys in the company nor in the high. And I didn't understand anything they said. I spoke of 2008 in my heart. I will turn the scariest person. Only I don't go to any more parties. I'm not going anywhere. I won't spend at the time. It was a messenger from Do. Had an orchid. I don't know what I abandoned this business. I told you I will disappear for a year, and really nobody saw me for a year. What happens after that is scary. I became the youngest executive of the company worldwide. Had no before me younger than me to take over a position. Right, with 1,100
But what did I go to do?
I went to study. I went to dedicate energy to connecting and modeling, and we studied theory practice this. Recurring emotionally with everything I had. I dedicated it for a year, and then the result. 2000,
comes.
I did it again. When you met me, it was nothing. Absolutely nothing of 2000 to 2019. In 1 year. Guys have been at sea for 15 years. Digital,
10
I
years.
surpassed them all in billing. My team spoke. You'll never be the first most digital a year. It was enough. Because I take one thing and I'm going. Now, at the beginning of the year, I said, oh, I came back from the United States. There's a house there now. Yeah, I came back and said, oh, I'm going to do triad. I went down to the pool. I couldn't manage to swim. Difficulty, right? Just nothing. Of survival. 15 days of training, I come third in the triathlon. Damn, and I'm not a machine. And I was discovering myself in training. But there. Past the training time. Question. The stroke I suffered in the shower now that I discovered is that I pushed too much. I didn't swim and came in 5th out of nowhere. Tiago Rocha arrived. A little later, right, Tiago, we trained a lot. Tiago Rocha taught me how to swim one morning. One night, I was already doing a triathlon that I created myself, pedaling 100 kilometers. And doing a much worse route than we were going to do, in fact. We entered the lake there at the resort at our resort. And 7 o'clock in the morning, I finished the race. From 1 in the morning to 7 doing an extended triathlon. What happened? The other week, I taught. For a lot of people, that's what I tell everyone. Learn. Teaching there, I became a doctor in swimming. I'm in a test I never did. I got 5th there. I went to the bike. I came 4th and made it to the final test. 3rd. To this day, I don't even care because you will not change anything. You said ago, oh, Carol. You said like this, you are one man of faith. I almost cut on time. No, I am not one man of faith. I am one man in fact. I speak what I will do. My brain. Believe because there are facts speaking like this. You always say what you are going to do and do. So sorry sometimes. Can even contradict someone's faith. No, I am not living all the time by faith. My faith is in Christ. The other things he already gave me and said, go there and hang up. Touches terror on earth. So if I choose to do something, I'm sure I'll master this.